Hey everyone, this is Ben Parr, Associate Editor for Mashable. Will you two introduce yourselves quick?
Sure. Guy Rom from Engineering and Facebook.
Morgenstern. I'm a product manager at Facebook.
We're talking about Facebook usernames, so why don't we just get into the thick of things? What do you guys expect to happen tonight?
Hopefully nothing. Everything's going to happen normally, and we're going to hand out usernames to our users.
So that's the engineering. Nothing is good from the engineering perspective. I would say everything. We want a bunch of our users to get a lot of these names, and we're T-minus 30 minutes right now from the actual launch.
Very cool.
And when you talk about nothing, it's the site working really, really well for our users. That's just what we want.
Why don't we talk about that then? I've heard a little bit of concerns, but there's possibility about a lot of people at the same time. That could be a stress on Facebook. Talk to me about load time and what you're doing to prevent the site from going down.
Well, I think we took a really interesting product step in allowing something.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah?
If you can hear me.
One sec.
Say hi, I'm Jen.
I apologize for that. That would be Mashable chat for all the Mashable users. We'll talk about that later. Keep going.
All right. So we decided we want to give usernames out to all our users and pre-announce it. We think it'll go well. We think there'll be a good amount of people trying it out. But there's always a chance of millions and millions of people joining the site if they think that it's something that they have to do right away. And if that happens, then we run the risk of going way beyond what we're used to in terms of numbers of people on the site at the same time. We're already one of the biggest sites on the web, and if we double that or triple that, that's going to be very difficult for us to manage from a load perspective. So we did a lot of work in identifying the things, little pieces that we can carve out in order to give a good user experience, but at the same time decrease the load on our servers and still provide the ability for people to get usernames.
Do you want to talk about the nuclear option?
Yeah, there's a nuclear option. In case things go really bad, if we've got I don't know 20, 30 million people at the same time on the site, what we'll have is just one page. If you go to the home page, you're actually redirected to a page that allows you to get the username. So first and foremost thing that we have to do tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is allow people to get a username that they really want.
And that's 30 minutes away. Why don't we talk quickly? You guys were considering a auction system, but scratch that. Talk very quickly about why you scratched that.
So at a high level in the beginning, we want to just make sure, since these things are tied to your identity and they're forever and they're your home on the web, we wanted to have a mechanism for making sure that people who wanted particular ones had a chance to express exactly how much they wanted. And the first thing that comes to mind is an auction. So we thought about a lot of different approaches for an auction-based model. There were challenges with several of them, including a load challenge with doing an ascending-based auction where 30 million auctions could end at the same time, which would be a real challenge for us when there's a lot of late game activity when people are trying to snipe. The second thing that we tried is we tested this among several of our users, brought them in, said, here's what we're thinking about doing, here's what a username is used for. Are you interested in doing this? Here's the UI. And the immediate feedback from all of the users we tested was like, why do we have to charge for this? The second feedback was, I don't understand what I need to do in order to ensure that I get this. And so we looked at those two things and we decided that we need to do what users will understand, and even though it might be a challenge for us in terms of site load, the best thing for us to do is to switch to a first come, first serve model.
Very cool. Is there anything else you'd guys like to add?
I think it'd be really cool to just show it's not really us two. There's like a whole team of people in there, and I don't know if you'll get some footage of that.
We have pictures, but maybe we'll be able to get a quick video of that later too.
Yep.
So we've got like a war room of people who are making sure that when it gets to T-minus 10, T-minus 5, and T+, I don't even know if that's the right terminology, that we're all doing things right.
And the interesting thing is how people really rallied around this. Again, we were talking to our management team about the various options, and we said, there's a small chance that this could get really hairy. And to me, that really speaks volumes on what this company is about, because we wanted to do what was the right thing by our users, even if it meant some embarrassing moments in the press. Obviously, we don't want that. So there's a lot of engineers there trying to make sure it doesn't happen. But that was what we wanted to do.
Well, let's hope everything goes smoothly. Thank you guys for taking some time with the Mashable audience, and good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.